Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? I'm Dharma, and this is going to be a daily for you. It's tarot, it's channeling, it's Lenormand, it's tribe time. It's tons of fun, okay? I don't know what the date is. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just saw 6 2s, 7, 8, 9 2s on my screen just now. That was crazy. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. What's that all about? And I'm just now hearing sirens. Holy shit, what's going on? This is for 24 to 36 hours worth of stuff coming at you. Okay, things you might experience, people you might talk to, definitely people that you will talk to. I look for actions, okay, things that you actually run into and as some sort of validation for the divination that we're doing here, okay? It is 38 degrees in my office. There is a radiator heater under here, so I'm just gonna let the poof out every once in a while. Oh, I'm freezing to death. What's up, Ozzy? How's everybody doing? Not everybody's here yet. So I'm kind of digging around a little bit. I want to use the animals again. I did that earlier. If you missed the daily moons, okay, that's gonna be the last live daily moons. We did the test run with the brand new webcam because I've been using my phone because remember the chipmunk issue that we had? I used to sound like a chipmunk. So the other webcam shit the bed. So I finally got a new one and we tested it out this morning and it works. So all daily moons will be on members only from now on, where they belong. Hi, Chrissy Boyd. Chrissy Boyd, can you tell your mom to contact me, please? I need to set up a time with her. All right. For those of you who haven't heard, the other private readings are all scheduled. The Karen Boyd, whoever Karen Boyd is. You guys might not even be related. I don't know. What was I talking about? Okay, there's a discount up. The discount code is Yule 2022. And that's up until solstice, which is the 21st at midnight. It doesn't have to be scheduling in January anymore. I'm available as of December 18th. So she said, nope, sorry. So if you want to get a private reading now, I've got time slots after December 18th. So go ahead and check those out. There's 15, 30, and hour-long sessions at dharmajane.com. 20% off with Yule 2022. All right. Are we ready? Can we do the thing now? I'm so cold. The moth, the Luna moth. The Luna moth, okay, is very, very, very spiritual. And it's extremely feminine, all right? Have you ever seen a Luna moth? All right, they are beautiful. And it's kind of a big deal when they're huge. And it's not like one of those little flimsy moths. This thing looks like a full-on plant. All right, but it's big. It's like probably as big as this picture, like real life picture, bigger than life. They're beautiful, but they represent spirituality and the moon and extreme feminine. It's an air sign, okay? But then you have this spider. But more importantly, what I'm seeing in it is the spider web. And it doesn't necessarily have to be that someone's setting up a trap or setting up camp. Because to be honest with you, I believe that if a Luna moth were to land on a spider web, it could get out of it. It's big. But it feels more like a hammock. It's like you have this spider, and this could be someone who is working in their shadow self, or it could be someone who just has a lot of hands, okay? When they do stuff, it's like they're doing it with 8 hands. They move really quickly. But they're preparing this web It's like a nest, but it's for insects, which makes it a web. And it's also sticky. And I think that's relevant too. The stickiness of it is important. It's like they want to catch this Luna moth and have it stay. That's what they would like, this spider. And it doesn't feel dark or nasty or whatever. It feels like fucking Charlotte's Web. That's some pig. Spiders are nice, okay? And I don't know. They have, this is, I heard diligent intentions. I don't know what that means. But whoever the moth is, you have a very, very spiritual person. It's like a yin and a yang. One person that's entirely spiritual and entirely guided by the moon, and the other person that's entirely earth-based and grounded and 3D and whatever. So Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. Come on. 10 of Cups. Now, the other thing about this particular 10 of Swords is that these hat pins are being pulled out of her hair. If you notice in this image, her hair is everything is wound up really, really tight. Everything is put in its proper place. And in this image, her hair is all let down. That might be relevant with this too. They're creating a place where you can let your hair down and just be comfortable. Somebody might be sitting on the ledge of something. Like, I need to handle this. I need to make a better web. And you might be doing it with someone in mind, but that doesn't necessarily. So tell me about this, because you have the Ace of Pentacles there. It's like this particular new start, this tangible new thing feels easy, like you can let your hair down. The Lovers, Secret. Maybe the Luna moth is flying by. Maybe they're not interested in the web. Because there's a repeated, two of these are ending cards. What's the ending about? A friendship? With your unexpected, with your bear. And the heart. Holy shit. This is being like leveled up in a way. This could even be, we're talking about all the pins and stuff in their head. It's like they let go of restriction. And they decide to they let go of restriction. Now, both of these cards were, this doesn't make any fucking sense, y'all, at all. Let me put it this way. During this time frame, okay, you have a new way of doing things that's being planted in order to take off some of the restrictions, because Ace of Cups and Nine of Cups, and it makes you really happy. That's my point. Maybe this spider was like, you can't land here yet. It's not done. It's not good enough. It's not ready. And maybe now it's ready. And you then can, this Emperor, when this Emperor is ready, they're ready. And they want to do it the way that they want to do it. You could have Leo in their chart, and you just might not hear from this person. I don't understand what they want. Well, yes, I do. They want you to land in their web. They're worried about you. What do they want? To talk. It's time. You might be related to this person. They could be really, 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 really clean cut. And they want forgiveness. Forgiveness for what? I don't know. Maybe not recognizing you, making you wait. Leaving you confused. I don't really know. For whatever reason, I've got like, this makes me sad. Like, I feel sad with this energy. Because it feels flip-floppy, right? Like it does feel like this person is trying to make this web for you to land on and be spiritual in their whatever. But in the meantime, they've been leaving you out in the Five of Pentacles for like a long, long, long time. And I don't necessarily know that they saw it that way. Six of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit, Five of, right. And somebody here is just like all of a sudden racked with guilt. They just didn't see it that way. I keep hearing, I just didn't see it that way. Will you forgive me? What's the... And you can create whatever you want from this. They're going to approach you with some kind of apology or some kind of something, and you can create whatever you want out of it. But you need to be like, I don't know, maybe focus and don't answer them right away. I don't know who this is. Somebody that makes you upset whenever you think about them. All right. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to do this for. It is really, really cold in here. Like, really cold. Let me put my blanket over my... Do you see the wind? That was heat. Come gather round in my frozen library, okay? What deck do we want to use now? Let's use the Good Tarot. I feel like saying happy things. Feels like it would be a happy evening. Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Cups. Somebody might be sitting in a car with their eyes closed, and they open their eyes and look over, and somebody's like looking at you. You see that little dude? And this is somebody's reaching out. You're like, oh my God, maybe you thought they weren't gonna. Ten of Swords. Emperor, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. So you might know someone that is scruffy, like a lion. They're just kind of fuzzy furry. They're a fuzzy furry person. Okay, but they might have Leo in their chart. They are an emperor, which probably means they like own their own business or they just run their shit, right? They are on your mind hard. They could have like their eyes could be really, they could really stand out. And you could just be on their mind really, really, really hard. But you have a page here, which would indicate that they reach out. This might be at like 5 o'clock. It's a call. What do they say? This is an emperor. Like, they could be an Aquarius. Ball and chain. The elephant. Well, they want to give you insight. They want to tell you whoever this particular person is, okay, you might see them out on the road. They don't want to be estranged from you or not your friend or any of that. They don't want to be the hummingbird. They wanted to lift the thing up. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. The elephant. Yo, you might get a gift or something like that. This is your swan. They want to I heard you have plans for tonight. What do you got going on later? When the moon is out, what are you doing? Emperor. I mean, what are you doing? I don't even know what, this is so scattered. I'm so cold, I can't think. Somebody's minding their own business in their vehicle or something, in a car, being warm. Because the heat is condensed in that box, right? And they are, it's not over. Maybe you thought that this person wasn't going to text you. You're like, whatever. I don't even care. They're an emperor that wears armor, so about that, right? And somebody's just being like, that's why I was like, wow, that's really dramatic. Because look at both of these women are like, oh, we don't know which decade the ladies decided to stop fainting. All right, but these ones are. And she's like, well, okay, whatever. I guess just never fucking mind then. And then they show up. This Leo. They're so gentle. Like so gentle, but they're also a bear. Ah, but not. They're just really masculine, like fucking crazy masculine emperor. And they're just really intense and they want to know where you're going tonight. Wherever you fucking tell me to. Why don't you tell me what we're doing? That would make this much better. Much easier, okay? They have a plan already anyhow. So I'm not sure why they're asking. This right here is a flat out reaching out to propose to do something later. That is what that is. And your response is a I miss you. The devil, fuck yeah. This person might be acting indifferent, but they are not. They're actually excited to see you. Hers going to be so different this time. There's no worries. It feels like all the restrictions are gone. Kind of perfect. The cross and the raven. Wow. So that I would assume is a yeah. If you wanted to do that, maybe they come in. I mean, it's kind of always like that, you know. They come in right when you think that they're not gonna. But it feels like maybe this person pushes you a little far. Like they really do. Maybe kind of force you to wait longer than you would like. I need a different deck. It doesn't matter. All my decks are frozen. Oh, the past life deck. I bet. I had this like promptly at 8:30. What's up, Kirby? Justice. It's Libra. These scales are balanced. Okay, somebody could have on like a big long black like robe. Well, it doesn't have to be black. These cards are black and white. And we are laying down. Somebody's all put to bed like Sleeping Beauty. Everything's in her place. This person might not be talking to anyone at all. And they're like, I'm absolutely justified in doing all of this. This feels balanced and formal and fine. Like, I'm just going to go to sleep. Single. That is the best thing for me to do, I guess. I'm just going to lay here and pretend like I'm not waiting for somebody. Dead. And you might pass the fuck out. Just absolutely like whatever. And then you get this text like, just kidding, I'm wide awake. Ready for my close-up? You could wake up and have like your makeup just all over your eyes. And here's this emperor. Okay. They look kind of like, I don't know, stone-faced or... You come here. Are you serious? They're like, yeah, come here. You might get somewhere and it's so bright. It's so bright. But you are like, wow. And then, wow. You might get handed a cup that's blue or a drink that's blue or something like that in order to lighten the mood, you know. But it's like you guys might take seats or you might fall into a really comfortable pattern really fast. This is 10 of Pentacles, but this is timeless. This is a past life thing. And it's like there's some kind of shift that happens. And when you go and sit down in this place, it's like it becomes permanent. The Empress. Really permanent. 10 of Cups and Wheel of Fortune, exactly. It's like you can see forever. I don't know what this is. It's like entering a space and taking your seat in forever. Come on, we're talking about daily tarot. And of course you have Ace of Wands. But these are like, this is the most significant because you have the Emperor and the Empress. Those are the only two face cards that came out. And it's like they just sit down. It's almost like you could take a black and white photo and 40 years from now, you'll still be sitting in the same spot. It kind of feels that permanent, which is odd. And I think that both people realize it in that moment. Both people realize it. This is on a quest, knowing where you're going, cyclical, faithful, and the Raven. And it feels good. All of these movement cards. And Wheel of Fortune, it feels good. That's my point. That's why you can like, when they, whoever this is, when you sit down and they like stand right next to you, it's like, this is it. This is the Ace of Swords. That's my point. Falling into place, falling into rhythm. And overnight, the devil, I bet. And the Chariot and the High Priestess. You might be playing with someone's cat, if they have a cat. And somebody could have on a hood up. And somebody could be rubbing their fingers like along your back where you're doing this to them. And there could be a place with columns. And you might sit on this person's lap for whatever reason. And somebody is shy, like they don't want to be seen standing up, right? They'd much rather be laying down, all right? But you don't realize that the feminine in this does not realize that this man is really, really, really turned on by her. I don't think she thinks that. But they are. And this is my point. You go to sleep like that, and it feels entirely comfortable and entirely normal and entirely right. Somebody gets woken up here. There's a couple of images where someone's like, hey. And like here. Get woken up the right way. You guys might sit around and watch TV. This is my point. It feels like heavy hanging out. Like this is, someone is like, come over here and stay here. And you guys are doing the heavy hanging out. And it's like, if you have an ex, okay, they can feel it. If that makes any sense. It's like something in them knows that you're claimed now or something like that. But this might end like in the middle of the night. Yeah, like 3 o'clock in the morning. They might walk you out to your car. And it's all good. It's like, it feels like it's all good. All right. This will be right before the next tarot story. What's today? Is today Thursday? Or is it Friday? We'll probably do one tomorrow anyways. All right, the Tower. Wow, early morning Tower. You get some kind of cash infusion. And you're like, it really does feel like finally it's something comes in to keep everything from crumbling. The Fool, and you're like, hooray. Yay. That's exciting. And I just heard a bunch of crows going over the field back there. It does feel like, oh my God, thank God. Right? And it might make you cry. I don't know why. Maybe you just like have been waiting for a break. And then you get it. 9 of Cups. Exactly. This could be from a King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Feels like to end the fighting. They want to end the fighting, but it's, I mean, you can't buy me love. But it feels like whatever this is, it's some kind of, it feels like a huge, 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 huge sigh of relief. That's what it feels like when you get this call or whatever this is, and it keeps the tower from falling. All right, it's a good tower that holds the other tower together. All right, can we get one card, please, for how we're going to be leaving the next 24-36? The Shaman and Judgment. Somebody gets like tattled on, even though we're grown-ass people. And it causes problems. I mean, it hurts them. It feels like if you have kids or something, they tell their dad that you've moved on or something like that. And I don't know, it hurts their feelings, which the Fool. I mean, they feel betrayed and lied to and shit, but it's not really their business, I don't think. All right, seriously, one card. Thank you. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune and 9 of Pentacles. Money is looking awesome. It's kind of a huge deal, whatever that is. All right. I guess spot alert, okay, with your heavy hanging out. All right, if you want to schedule a reading, dharmajane.com, and the first appointments available will be after December 18th, okay? They're booking fast, so go check it out, okay? Until next time, love you, bye.